ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Sinpo International News Report. This is Tiara Dianti, here all news around of the world for you. In the Palestine president's meeting with Putin in Moscow, he said that Palestine will never accept the expulsion of its citizens from Gaza. This was submitted in order to request Russia's help for the never-stop escalation between Israel and Palestine until now.
The president of Palestine, Mahmoud Abbas, had a discussion with the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, in Novograd last Tuesday. In this meeting, the president of Palestine discussed the current situation in the 30 regional state of Palestine on the military escalation by Israel. In this discussion, Abbas does not accept the exposure of Palestinian citizens from the land of Gaza in Palestine. As a partners of the country which have been established since several decades, Abbas mentioned the existence of support from Russia. Tension in Gaza may edible over time.
شكرا جزيلا فخامة الرئيس بوتين. أنا سعيد جدا أن أكون هنا في موسكو البلد الصديق الحقيقي للشعب الفلسطيني، وهذه الصداقة تربطنا منذ عقود طويلة بين الشعب الفلسطيني من جهة ثم الاتحاد السوفيتي ثم روسيا الاتحادية، وفي كل هذا الزمن كنا نشعر دائما وابدا ان روسيا حكومه وشعبا تقف الى جانب الشعب الفلسطيني.
Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
Following the decision of the Bangladesh State Court on the reopening of the murder case of the former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, hundreds of supporters of the anti-discrimination student movement held a demonstration in the city of Dhaka, Bangladesh last Thursday.
Hundreds of supporters of the anti-discrimination student movement contracted arrest when there was a court ruling regarding the opening of an investigation into the murder of the former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina last Tuesday. The murder was based on allegations of genocide which were committed after several protesters are died in the middle of the conflict. In the opening of this case, the Bangladesh court mentioned a number of names of former state officials who left their position after appointed by the government of Bangladesh. Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
The contingent winning gold medals in the sport of Olympic wrestling for several editions returned to its original country, Cuba, after the closing of the 2024 Paris Olympics. Then, Monster of Wrestling, along with other sports contingent, passed the city of Havana after their return.
The gold medal winner for 4 consecutive Olympics in the sport of wrestling returned to his countries of origin, Cuba, after competing at the 2024 Paris Olympic. His return was welcomed immediately by the citizens of Cuba, along with other athletes from Cuba. On his achievement at the 2024 Paris Olympic, Nunez chose to retire from the sport of wrestling after successfully bagging a 5th medal while he competed at the Olympics. Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
A total of 25 military health personnel from Indonesia arrived at the floating hospital in LR City, Egypt last Saturday. The assignment was to carry out the humanitarian mission in Gaza for the first stage from the state of Indonesia.
Total 25 military health personnel from Indonesia successfully arrived at the floating hospital in LR City, Egypt last Saturday. This arrival also marks at the first stage of Indonesian health aid for the conflict occurring in Gaza. As much as 15 of the 25 health personnel in the first stage will be prepared in the Rafah Field Hospital, Gaza, while the rest will be in Egypt City. This floating hospital has been existent since February 2024 and has successfully cared for more than 1,000 of Palestinian citizens from top victim Israel attack. Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
That's all the news across the world. Thank you for watching Sinpo International News Report. Stay watching us every 8:30 p.m. in Sinpo TV Indonesia. I'm Tiara Dianti. Stay healthy and have a nice day.